Y'all, I had a dream that made me think of this story I'm gonna tell you. Me, my mom, my Uncle Roger, my Uncle Gary, and our friend James Ward, we all like to go to this store in Fountain City, Indiana. It was an Amish store. They had good stuff. That's the first time I ever tried birch beer. What are those? Cookie, not cookie, but coffee flavored whoopie pies and all kinds of good stuff. There, they did have a couple nasty things like buffalo sauce, pickled eggs, and this bacon onion jam. It was gross. It was just as bad as horseradish. Well, one day my mom and all them went looking in other areas for different foods to buy. I was standing at this big rectangular display that was on the floor. Well, not on the floor, but it was like one of those above ground pools, but because it was above the ground and it was rectangle, it was full of like free samples and stuff. It was like a refrigerated one. I was standing there eating the free samples of cheese, and next thing you know, I feel a pain shoot through my back. I turn around, and this old fat guy with a gray curly mullet, kind of looked like our landlord Kevin, but he was fat. He, I guess he took his cart and rammed it in my spine just to get me away from the food. When I looked at him, like when I turned around and looked at him, he was pulling the cart back away from my back area, going hey 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 hey, and laughing like he was high or something. I guess he was trying to get me away from the free samples because he wanted some or something. But the strange thing is, when I left the free sample area, he never even went there. Yeah, you could also. They also had some really nasty gummy frogs at the place. One time, my mom ate something at that sample area called goat head cheese. She said it was a, or she thought it was really gross. My Uncle Roger was standing there laughing. He thought it was funny. Oh, speaking of my Uncle Roger, one time in Richmond, Indiana, he was at this what was the name of that store? With the gay guy? Oh yeah, good name for a grocery store when you got a gay guy in there. Cox's. Well, anyway, one day me, Roger, Gary, Gary's girlfriend Lori, and my mom, we all went to Cox's in Richmond. Well, every aisle my Uncle Roger went down, this gay guy kept following him just to say hi, hi. When Roger came out of the store last and we were all in the car, he said everywhere he went, or every time he tried to talk to, I guess it was one of his friends or something, this gay guy kept saying hi, hi. He was talking to some guy named Mr. Toshlog, and the gay guy kept hi, hi. Oh, that reminds me, at that same place, Cox's. What a name for a place. That's like there's a sports store called Dick's. They got a lot of balls. That's messed up. But anyway, at that same place, Cox's. When I was little, our Aunt Margie took us there for some reason when I was sick because I was born sickly. We went there probably to get medicine or something. I don't know. That next thing you know, as we're walking down the aisles, how many was it? Those guys that. What? Ooh, I can't even tell. Yeah, there was like 3 guys. I guess they were wearing all black or something. I guess they were devil worshippers. I'll just let you tell it, because every time I go to tell it, go ahead.
Uncle Leroy's wife said that in Richmond at one time they were devil worshippers and they were looking for little children, and they left real fast when I told the cashier that you had stomach problems, so they hurried up and took off out the door.
Well, they said something about we can't. I heard him say something about we can't do it. He's sickly.
Yeah.
Something like that. They said.
They were weird.
Yeah. Yeah. So I almost got abducted by some devil worshippers when I was little. Crazy stuff. Yep. I'm in shorts. They're short because they're shorts. Well, I thought I'd just tell you that story. I also had a crazy dream that I was with those YouTubers, the Holler Boys, and we were all getting arrested for trying to kill each other. They had to separate us because we each shot each other and stabbed each other, but somehow we survived. We were in the cop cars. Well, that was my quickie of a story. Goodbye.